Hi, welcome to Nursing Manthra. I hope all you are keeping well. Myself SHINCY from Nursing Manthra. Today in this video, just a casual video, I wish to tell regarding the data flow procedure for the verification of your documents. So the data flow, especially for the Gulf countries, they are doing the data flow verification process of your documents. So there are so many doubts, so many issues, so many problems related to the data flow procedure. I want to tell some of the things before you are applying for data flow. You have to be taken care of yourself to avoid your further problems in future. So if you are applying for Dubai or Saudi, then like UAE, anywhere, or Qatar, Kuwait, Oman, anywhere, it is required like this data flow verification is required. So data flow verification, try to submit the genuine document, especially your employment document. It should be genuine. So many problems like unable to verify option is issues will be there, or like negative data flow report, it is negative issue will be there. All these problems, why you have to be on those problems. So before submitting itself, you want to make sure that at least 2 years of your experience should be there. So the data flow, each authority, they are demanding for like a registered nurse or like normal in the positions, they are asking like a minimum 2 year experience. If you are specialist and all, if you are applying 3 year experience. Based on the criteria, the professional qualification criteria or requirement which they have given in their website, check on that before applying any data flow procedure. So based on those criteria, try to submit the genuine certificate for the data flow. So just that all things like for the DHA, what are the document it is required, or MOH, what is the document required, or like Saudi Council, what is the document required, Qatar Council, what is the documents required, and what is their qualification requirement. For assistant nurse it is different, or like a registered nurse different, same like the MLT, or like for MBBS, GP doctors or specialist doctors, everywhere, for all it should be genuine document we have to submit. The problem is if you have any experience gap and all, if you are putting some documents which was given by the agents and all, maybe first time it will clear, but after there is a chance for when you are renewing your license card in the authority, so there is a chance for the re-verification. Without your knowledge, they can send for re-verification. So during that time, maybe this persons which they have given the certificate, they will not respond to them. So you will get the minus report, negative report you will get. Like that, I got so many incidents, so many candidates told me that they got like these issues. So better to try to avoid all these issues. Before submitting itself, you have to put the genuine certificate. You know that already we are paying like at least if we are submitting for one license, one education and one employment itself, almost it is like about 1000 dirhams it will be almost. So why to waste your money for doing all these things? So I request you to kindly submit the genuine document of your experience certificate. So some candidates, they don't know, okay, how many years of gap experience they are accepting. Some agents or some academy, they told that at least 6 months only it is acceptable, gap is acceptable. So usually if the candidate is having 1 year like a gap is there, they will try to make a new certificate from the employees. So no need for that. The maximum gap is acceptable in almost all the authorities is 2 years. You can check your special council requirement, how many years of gap they can accept it like that. So in UAE or Saudi, like normal like Gulf countries, they are accepting like 2 years gap is accepting. So But within that 2 year, you have to complete the data flow and you have to finish your exam and all the licensing procedure you have to finish within this 2 year. The only problem is when searching for a job, they can ask you how many years of experience gap you have. Then if you are saying 2 years, there is a possible chance to remove your CV from one side like that, but not sure. Those who are getting those who have the 2 year gap also, they are also getting the jobs also. So that is based on your hard work, how you are searching the job. It depends upon you. Okay, so don't rely on those things. If you have any doubt, search the authority website and check all the details. What are the details, means documents, everything required for the further process. And the next thing is, you really worked in the hospital or the clinic, anywhere you worked hard, but due to some reasons maybe they are not responding to the mail which is given by the DATAFLOW team, or the phone calls which they verified the number which you have given, okay, whether it is wrong or something, due to some issues. If you are getting the report like unable to verify, if you are getting the report like that, what do you have to do? So if you are getting like unable to verify the report, if you are getting, you have to do the re-verification process of your DATAFLOW. The re-verification process, in the sense, there is a re-verification form in the DATAFLOW. You can request to the DATAFLOW homepage to give the link for re-verification process. Just make a query or raise a ticket to the DATAFLOW team. So most of them, if I am saying in my website also, do the re-verification, they are not sure how to do the re-verification. Re-verification, no need to pay anything for the re-verification. Only the thing is, you can contact the DATAFLOW homepage and raise a query, and you just mention them you want to do the re-verification like that. And there is in the Google itself re-verification form you can get, just download it, and you can just edit inside that, okay, and just type it why the report got unable to verify. And the new number, if they are not taking the phone call, you can just give the new number to the institution or the mail ID which they are going to respond. Before submitting for the re-verification, you want to inform your institution that first time they verified but nobody was responding from here. That's why I got a negative unable to verify option. This time please do reply for the verification process. So you want to make sure the institution, they are responding to the mail ID constantly. You have to call them and inquire about the DATAFLOW verification once you are applied for the re-verification process. So not only the re-verification process, if you are applying as a new candidate for the DATAFLOW also, just anyway council and the education where you studied, they will clarify your DATAFLOW and all, they will give a plus point. Positive response to the DATAFLOW team. Usually everywhere it is happening like the experience place, they are not responding well to the DATAFLOW. Not all the place, some places, okay, some institutions they are doing like that. That's why it is better to inform prior that you are applying for the DATAFLOW. Please respond to the verification queries. You can just inform your institution. Anyway, you have worked there, so you can inform them. If you already resigned or if you are still working, it is easy for you. You can just inform them to make a positive reply for them. And for this furthermore thing, once you started the process, once you done the payment, just cross check your mail for any reply from the DATAFLOW team. Sometimes the DATAFLOW they require more documents. That's why they will respond to you through the mail ID which you have given, and they will ask you to submit more documents. In that case, if you are not checking your mail, what will happen means they will giving some of the time period, like within 2 weeks you have to submit this information like that. So if you are not submitting those informations, they can do reject or unable to verify option they will put it. So better check every time whether you are getting any mail notification from the DATAFLOW to submit any additional document. And another more thing, in between you can just check the status of your verification, which place it is completed, where it is going to be. Okay, so how you are checking the status for this DATAFLOW verification means you can just type your when you after the payment you will get the DATAFLOW reference number. With that reference number and your passport number, you can just do the like searching option, what is the status of the DATAFLOW. For those who are making the DATAFLOW to the Saudi, nowadays they are telling like their report is directly submitted to the SCFHS, Saudi Council, and there is like the color code which is showing there is black color. So they all suspected that what it is a blacklist or like why it is in black color. So that means it is they have done the verification process, it is finished, and the report it is transferred to the Saudi Council. So maybe due to some of the process issues, that means the your report is having some or any misinterpretation in the reports. That's why they can submit it to Saudi Council directly, and they will be preventing to share the report to you. So in this process, the candidate and the DATAFLOW, if you are messaging them also, they will not reveal why they send directly to the SCFHS. And they will just said like they are not allowed to share the report with you like that. So in this case, what you have to do? More candidates are facing this problem nowadays. So you have to go to Saudi Council. They will not do anything, and they will say that your report is having this issue, and they will give the report copy. They will show that one so that you can identify what is the real issue. So those candidates who is going to Saudi, please do not make any fake certificates and don't go like that. Okay, one time or later on they can catch you. So more agents, they are like they will say that okay, you can make a fake certificate and you can go to Saudi Council, Saudi like that, and later on the candidate has to suffer. Maybe the initial impression, the DATAFLOW maybe they can clear, and later on the HR of the hospital or institution, they will change it, and later on once it is going for the re-verification automatically, they will not respond, the HR will not respond, and your documents will not be there in the institution. So that it will come like a negative report, and Saudi Council suddenly they will say that to stop the work like that. So I am getting daily calls regarding this issue, like they suddenly told her to stop the work, and she didn't apply for any DATAFLOW verification but she was applied for the renewal process for the Saudi Council. Automatically it's going for the verification like that. So better don't make any fake certificate and submit in the DATAFLOW verification. That is an important thing. I am telling again and again, don't make the fake certificate like that. So that is a clear issue. Then if it is unable to verify, as I told, you can apply for the re-verification process. If your report is positive, it will come like a green color, okay, so you can apply after that. Then if your report is in green color, that is indicate your report is negative report. If it is in yellow color, it is indicate like it is unable to verify. If it is black color, they are preventing to share the report with you, and they directly shared to the authority like that. So if you are seeing any black color or negative marks and all, okay, so that you can just approach the authority to check where the problem is like that. So they will not tell anything, they just tell okay, you will not get the license like that. So maybe you will be you have to stop your work and you have to go to your home country. Or if you can clear this issue, if it is a genuine, you worked as a genuine person, or your certificate is genuine, and the authority, that means your institution, they made mistake, means you can do the re-verification. Like you can tell them, I will do the re-verification and I will get a positive report like that. Nowadays DATAFLOW is more strict, and that's why you should take care well for submitting the genuine certificate. Okay, and if you have maximum, as I told that 2 years gap is acceptable, that's why within 2 years you have to finish the data flow and your licensing procedure and the examination also you have to finish within 2 years. So don't make any genuine fake certificate for at least for 6 months. Don't do like that. Okay, 2 year gap is they are accepting. Then why you want to make more than 6 months like that? So why I am telling repeatedly this one means after having the problem, they all are contacting me. Okay, how to solve this problem like that. So better to avoid the problems, okay, than the solving the problems. So this is about the data flow and the procedures, all about everything. I hope you all understood this video, and if you have any queries, just comment in the comment box. I will reply to you, and please subscribe this channel, Nursing Manthra channel, to get the updated videos and the updated news related to the nursing field. And any video, if you want to know more about some informations, you can just comment in the box you want this video, so that I can make the video related to this issue. Thank you.